All right, let's go ahead and get up. Now listen, I'm gonna help every one of you today. So if you can't stand up, you can sit in a chair and do exactly what we're doing in a chair. So that means that you put your feet out in front of you, and if you see us doing a little step touch, you step touch sitting. You just pick up your foot and you cross it over. Good morning, hello, welcome. Hello, my Trisha. You guys keep writing. I'm gonna do one more picture for solar. Oh man, I missed the one part. Actually, well, she'll see it. Let's do a little step touch. As I speak to you guys, my loves. Hello, hello, my beautiful. Whoa, the snow just crashed off the roof. You guys, I can't take you outside here, but outside it's so thick. Good morning, Caroline. It's so thick, you can't even see the fog, and it's icy. It's so icy. All right? Now listen, my loves, I want everyone to know that right now, these little steps that we're doing, here, let's all gather ourselves together. I want you to see my feet, okay? So from the inner arch to the outer arch, we are going to step, okay? So if I step, I'm not taking my foot off the ground. I'm pushing on all four corners of my feet. See this right here? Put your hands on your hip, okay? You're not opening your hip. You're opening the inner thigh. So when you step out, take your arms, reach up, bring it down, step out. Okay? Step out. Now listen, if you're sitting in a chair and you're doing these, all you have to do is take one foot out, put it back in, elongate the arms. Okay, my loves? There's a very important thing that we have to do. Today we're doing somatic workout. That means you have to be in from toe, heel to the crown chakra. So I want everybody to just stand, okay? We are just going to stand and be a moment. So we're about to get some energy into your beautiful bodies. Okay, my loves? So everybody just put your phones down. No more texting each other for a moment. Just let it go. Give yourself this gift. Because you know what we're always doing? This. We're always like this. And then even when we have it, we're like, where's my phone? Oh, it's here. So let's just watch. Here's my phone. I'm not gonna touch it for 20 minutes, okay? So we're gonna stand. Sorry, I had to wear such big clothes today. Hi, welcome to my pajamas. I even fell asleep with my shirt inside out. So there you go. I'm just exactly what I wore last night. I'm sitting right in front of you, baby. Because when I commit myself to people, I'm gonna be here. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna drop my arms. And I'm gonna grow my roots. I want everyone to realize that we don't stand straight, and a lot of us use a lot of our hips a lot. We're always using our knees, our hips, our joints, okay? So let's separate our body for just one moment. So I'm just kind of teeter-tottering a little side, a little forward. Find your toes, find your outside feet, find your heels. Roll the shoulders up and back. You're an open channel. 222, Maddie Soul, my beautiful friend. Right here is my cup. And I'm gonna pour the water on top of my crown chakra, and it's gonna go down to my throat, to my chest, to the center, to my navel, to my feet. And then I'm gonna take both my arms and I'm gonna inhale. And I'm gonna exhale, drop the arms. Now listen, when we inhale the arms up, this is where we start undoing the ties. Okay, so the first thing is if you have a hard time doing both arms, do one at a time. Right now, we're just swinging them. Do you notice that the only thing that moves in my arms right now is my arm, sorry. That's the only thing I'm moving. I'm not teeter-tottering, I'm tightening my thighs, I'm tightening my core, and I'm just trying to free my armpits for 30 seconds. Inhale. Gotta breathe. Inhale to the top. Exhale. Now, sometimes it's hard to do it with two. So you will do one at a time. Now, what is the trick to this exact thing that we're doing? We're trying to take our arm out of its socket, right? But we're not trying to hurt it. We're trying to separate it through my armpit. And that armpit connects all around. And that's why we're always walking around shrugged. And a lot of you are not even going to be able to get your arms straight because it's tight. Don't force it. Don't force it. Today's like a little baby step of, opening it. So there's a trick with your fingers, right? So when I go up, I'm going to lengthen my pinky and my thumb. I'm going to create my elbow as my leader of being straight. So my elbow only points forward, down, back. So for 1 minute, you're gonna stand straight. Inhale, exhale. You have to go at your own pace. One straight, one bent. Now when I get right here, I'm not falling forward, I'm just doing the arms. Just the arms. You can go slower too, guys. Man, my chakras all start getting activated. My body's like, it's starting. You're gonna notice a lot of this Kundalini energy coming through you, okay? Just the arms right now, that's all we're moving. Welcome, Chris. Now, are you ready? Let's do about 8 more. Now I'm gonna teach you something about your back, okay? Just like your butt, your shoulder blades are extremely strong. So if you started going here, right, and then you brought your arms down, right here. Now right here, right? So that means it's not above my shoulder, it's right below. If I turn my palm and I open my chest, I'm gonna bring my arms lower. I want you to close your bra strap, close your back. See how I lean forward? Go back to being straight. You can't see the floor. Okay, so right now we're locked up. Chin in. You can't look anywhere because you have to be like this. Shoulders back. Bra strap. Chin in. Exhale. You ready? Right here. Pull the shoulder blades back. Bring it forward. See this? Palms are up. Right here, I swoosh through the elbow tricep area and I pull back. See right here? Don't lean forward. You should feel all 4 corners of your feet. Clench your butt, take your hands, bend the elbows, clasp the hands together. Elongate. That's pushing the shoulders together. See, don't go forward. Close your eyes, stay centered. Pull the shoulders down, let go. Inhale. Squeeze my back, turn my palms, squeeze my back. Bend the elbows, palms together, lengthen. Now, if this is too much, you can use a towel. Let's say you had a towel in your hand and you went like this. Pull it down. Let it go. So you can go like this. Towel up, right? Pull it down and pull back. You don't even need a towel, right? You can go here. See how I would like this? Chin in.
I go back. My chest opens, right? And I can bend through my elbow.
Lengthen. Now from here, I want everybody to push into your heels and your butt. We're gonna push it back. Chin down. Hold your hands, suck your navel. We fold through the navel. Our butt, our hamstrings go long. When I fall forward, I want to feel my shoulder blades pull me back up. Let's activate your shoulder blades. Good afternoon, good morning, my birthday girl. Let it go from the shoulders. Inhale. This is hard, guys. You gotta stand straight. You gotta open your heart, open your heart. Squeeze, bend the elbows. Lengthen your chest. Come forward slowly. If this is all too much, do one of them. Find your inner soul. Now, when I'm here, my legs are like if I was standing. I can feel my feet, my outer feet, my arch. Suck your navel. Squeeze the back. Pull the navel together. And then let it go. You're gonna be straight soon. Inhale. See how I'm not here, I'm here. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Elongate. And go forward. Now I'm gonna show some of you if you are having a hard time. Otherwise, you keep going, okay? You just keep flowing. So if you're having a hard time doing that, just go like this. Shoulders back, clasp, and elongate, and then let it go. Shoulders back, elongate, and then let it go. That's all you have to do. And a lot of that is all from navel and back. You guys, you're gonna walk out of here like this. And this is actually not a free class. It's a pretend free class. All of your credit cards have been charged. You were right, girl from yesterday, whoever you were. I can't even remember her name. Don't tell me. Shh. I'm not interested in anybody from the past. I forgot her name already, so don't tell me, I'm not interested. Any of you tell me her name, she's gonna come into your dreams tonight, and she's gonna sleep with you forever. We're gonna do another 8, okay? Squishy mushy. Get those armpits to open your chest. Squeeze the back. Ooh. Churning, elbows bending, lengthening, baby. See, every time you get down, you'll get a little bit lower, right? And then we suck that shoulder together. Hallelujah. Christian Timberlake! My baby's here, everybody. My baby's here. My Christian Timberlake.
Inhale.
First time here. This is so cool having you. Oh, imagine how good you're gonna feel. You know that Christian has to do so much driving. Let's do a couple more of these. You know what this is gonna do for all of you? A lot of you are like this. I'm not hunched over. Okay, so it's gonna make your back straighter. Don't stop, okay? I didn't touch my phone. This is music. They're all like, she's touching her phone. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, darlings. It's called music, okay? So calm down. Just kidding, guys. I love you. I'm just kidding, everybody, but it is my music. It's not my phone. I love you, Maddie. Let's do one more, okay? I already feel better just doing 5 of those. It's like, it's so simple to give your body what it needs, you know? Nana, I love you, Nana. You and me. You and me. We got something special, baby. Okay, let's drop the arms, okay? Now, watch. You see this little movement that I'm doing right here? It probably looks like I'm locking my knees, but baby, I ain't locking shit. I only lock my fucking door. No, I don't even lock the door, okay? So, look at my feet. Look at my feet. All 4 corners of my feet are on the ground here. They don't come off. So when you see me moving this left to right, what I'm actually doing, I have to hold my pants tighter, is I'm moving through my inner thighs, my outer thighs, but the bones of my hips are not involved. It's here, okay? So how do I go from right to left? I push down on my feet and I find my inner thigh and my outer thigh. Tighten it. Now what happens here, I'm gonna tell you, okay? If I tighten my outer thigh and really push into it, you'll feel inner thighs and outer thigh. Just kidding. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is gonna be fucking wild, guys. Wait until you see, and on this coming Saturday, I get to teach my very first class outside of this freaking house. I have finally built up my, I'm not nervous about teaching at all. It's just that I'm comfortable. I've been so comfortable. But now I'm gonna be out of my comfort zone, guys. You'll get to see it, I'll be filming it. I'm gonna have all these people on Whidbey Island right in my pocket. All these Karens that walk around all like cobwebs, they're gonna be all like, you guys are gonna be like here like, oh yeah, Whidbey Island, all the women, all the Karens have loosened up. I turned good girls bad, guys. I turned good girls bad. My friend wrote a song about that. Hi Giselle, my beautiful. Doesn't this feel good? It's just like you're freeing your hip, you're freeing your outer thigh. Okay, come back to the middle and look. All I'm gonna do from here is open. And then I'm gonna close. I'm gonna open, close. So if I open, you could also hold a chair. You could do one at a time. When I open and I close, it's from here. Can you shut that door off? I'm getting sidetracked. So you're going out, out. Watch when I go down. Empty the knees, hug the ground, hug the ground. I'm not even that low, I'm right here. Hug the ground, hug the ground. Do you feel that? Hug it, hug it. Now bring yourself upright. Welcome to my diaper. So right here, okay? By the way, yoga pants are the best pants to do these stretches in. Free yourself, free yourself, free yourself. Whoa. So now you're a pillar. Right? Where's your tailbone? In, in. Suck your tailbone in, okay? Now watch, when I go down, I'm hugging the floor the whole time. Hug, hug. That means I'm dragging my heels. I'm not gonna, if I stop, I stop. But the only way I go down is dragging my heels in together. And when I'm ready to go up, my toes and my heels push out. Okay, so I'm pulling. See how I locked it? I didn't lock my knees. I locked this. Shoulders. No WebEx, my baby. I want to give my full heart to YouTube, and when WebEx is here, you guys steal me. These are free classes, so free workouts will always be no WebEx. See that? My heels, and You go as low as your heels allow you. I'm still digging in. See that? Isn't that amazing? That your feet can bring you in. So push into your feet. It's like you're going like this. Drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it. Don't let go of it. Pull, push, pull. So what you're gonna notice is your butt cheeks come in and your inner thigh comes in. I would go at your own pace, okay? Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Push. I must. No, no, no. No more increasing the bust. Shoulders back. Hug. Whoa. Hug. Push. Push. Hug. I'm pushing and I'm hugging. Ready for the breath? Inhale. Inhale, exhale every time. So the whole entire time, I'm hugging in. I'm trying to keep it simple, guys. I love you. I see all the hearts. I love you. You notice that your feet is doing all of this. Now you feel your thighs, not your hips. You feel your chest, your back. Let's do 6 more. I'm gonna add a pulse. I would not add a pulse if I were you and you're having a hard time with this. Thing. Last one. Holy macaroni! And if you guys, oh, I forget to mention this to you. Keep going. If by any chance any of you are looking for a workout, I'm going to be doing the next 30 days in my classes. We are going to be taking it to the next level of cardiovascular. So if any of you are looking to, work out like 5-6 days a week and you want a really good workout, you should think about subscribing to the actual workout page, okay? All right, you ready, guys? Let's just walk it out for a second. Walk it out. Now, what you're going to probably need is a towel on the floor. You're gonna need something mushy-pushy. So please grab a towel. And we're gonna come down. Now, a lot of you have a hard time sitting like this. So I actually want you to sit like this. So take a bunch of pillows from your couch or your anywhere, put it behind your heels and just sit. And if it's just too much, just sit however you feel comfortable. So this next series that we're about to do, hello, Michelle. Welcome, friend. The next series we're about to do is for the psoas. The psoas is one of the worst, tightest places in everybody's bodies. So watch me when I go forward. This is a tabletop correct? My tabletop is tippy toe down, knees are flat, shins are flat, my elbows are pointing back, my middle fingers are straight, my thumbs are pointing each other, spread every single finger on the ground, just like animals do. Cat dog, baby. Now, I want you to think of your navel. Right where our navel is, we can internalize the navel. We don't have to go like, we don't have to tuck, we don't have to push the butt out. We can just hold the navel in. And you're gonna practice imagining right now over your navel is a book. And your tippy toes and your fingers are part of this. So when I go back, my fingers stay, my tippy toes are down. I'm keeping that book on my core. So I'm just trying to keep my butt parallel. You will notice that you can only go so much. And then you surrender wherever it is. It doesn't have to be all the way back. How do I go back forward? By pushing down on my toes, because that's where it begins. And then I go to my toes, my shins, to my tops of my knees, to my shoulder blades that slide down, my back, and I'm back here again. Now, tuck your toes, okay? Watch me first, okay? Look, I'm gonna tuck my toes. That means I have to lift my butt, right? So my arms are already straight. So now I'm gonna go through my armpits until sliding my shoulders down back. Now, most heels don't touch the ground immediately. So when you get right here, you're gonna just take one at a time. Bend, bend. You'll just do a few of these on each side. And then you come back to the top and you gently bring it down, unlock, find your toes, and push back. Keep your hands. If they drag, just drag it. You're gonna rest into it until you breathe one full breath. Inhale and gently exhale. And you're gonna stay in this big downward dog while you're doing your little pedaling. And then you're coming back. Now coming back, I want you to think of the tips of the bottom of your wings, your shoulder blades. Slide those wings down your back so that when you come to the top of a plank and you bring your knees down, you still have that navel in, remember? Now sit it back and bring your hands off the ground. Oh, hi, honey. Don't worry. This will remain for you guys. You can do this later tonight if you feel like it. Okay, look, I'm gonna leave these on for you guys, okay, my loves? Now, coming here is gonna be a little hard, okay? So this is a good time for you to put something underneath your knees if it's too much. Now, notice that me just being here right now is a little uncomfortable for a lot of people, but watch, okay? So if you put a chair next to your hand so that you can step one foot in front of you, right? We want to be on our knees with the foot in front of us, but it would look like if I was standing, right? Hold on, I'm gonna parallel myself to you. I'm gonna buy a new mat. The one that Ole found me was really bad. It has no cushion, and this one has got too much cushion, so it's weird. So right now, we are like this, and you have one foot out in front of you. Notice that notice how we get crooked? I wanna push my hip out, I wanna find, right? So I'm gonna stand tall, and I'm gonna walk my foot out a little bit. And my goal is to come forward, right? But not to come forward. Look how I come forward. Okay, where's my tippy toe? On the floor, from the tippy toe, guys. You know I teach dance. Dance is all from feet. So right now, this is the only time you'll ever let your knee pass your toes. This is my left foot in front of me. My right one is behind me. The stretch is gonna be on my right side. Look at me how I go down. I'm pushing down on every corner of my foot, my tops of my legs. And when I get about right here, I can feel that leg, the one that's back there, stretch, right? But I don't want my knee to wobble around. It goes straight forward. And then I come back. right? And then you can hold a chair, you switch sides. You have to find your floor first. Your square, you can find your shins. Your toes are a little bit out in front of your knee. Don't lean into it, just gentle, gentle. Push down on your back feet. You might only go this much, and don't force it. Don't go anymore. Don't try to create fake space. Lengthen. If it gets stuck, that means you squish that back butt. Then you come back. This transition is work. Let's say you did one and you got tired. Sit down. See my back leg? I go all the way until I can feel my thighs. And then I come back using the strength of my legs. This might be too much for some of you. Don't do it. I'll show you another one to do if this is just way too much. Today, when you sit, you're gonna take one leg over the other, and you'll sit like this, and you'll suck your navel, and you'll come forward. So whichever leg you have on top, that's the one you'll probably feel a little bit of the hip. Okay, and then you switch it like this. On top of it, then you come down. You should feel your hips right there. We're gonna keep doing this for a good minute, flowing through. I'm gonna do 4 and 4. That means I'm gonna keep my foot right here, and I'm gonna do 4 on this side. And if it gets too much, you can also pick up the knee and just kind of gently twist into it. We'll do a couple more. I'm gonna transition. I did 2. See, I listen to my body. If my body says switch, I switch. This side for me is tighter. So I'm gonna really focus on it. I'm trying to lengthen it. And coming back, I do it slow. If I want to drop it, I'll go like this. And then we're gonna sit. Open your legs for a second. Don't open too wide that you feel your hips opening, but holy macaroni, man. That really gets those hip flexors. So if I go left, right, your left, I'm not doing this from my hip. I'm doing it from my waist. And I'm gonna push down and point my opposite leg, my opposite butt. I want my butt to touch as I come back. Push down. See, that pushes and this pulls. Point and pull away. Push down on that butt. Our butt cheeks do not come off the ground. See how I pull my arms here? This is my shoulder blades. That's my hubby's job. I'm doing the same, Donna. Tackle the front yard. Oh. That's the stuff I do. It's so much work. You guys, no wonder our whole neighborhood has definitely not taken any Christmas stuff down yet. Everybody's like, yeah, let's just wait till next year. Okay, so what are we doing here, guys? Look, look, my legs are pillars. They're stuck to the ground. I couldn't move them if I tried, right? So how do I move my arms? Those are coming from just my shoulder blades, only my shoulder blades. My shoulder blades go down, 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 down. My shoulder blades are down. When I reach over to your right and I reach over to your left, it's all through my waist. And my opposite butt and leg, it stays down. So it's a little bit of a fight. The breath is in. Okay, stop. I'm going to teach you the breath. You're going to go to your right. Okay, so I want you to lengthen right. Inhale. Grab your toes, sit tall. Exhale, push down on your left side. This is my shoulder blades. Inhale, shoulder blade. Suck the navel, come up. Going the other side again, same side. Push down. That whole left side is pushing down. Switching sides. Let's stay here for a moment. Push that earth away from you. Bring your arm right above you. Turn your gaze. Take that arm up. Push away. Bring it down. Ready? There's an imaginary rope. Pull it. I can feel so much just energy flowing. Ready, guys? Point, flex, point, flex. Ready? Start to create a little space. Waist, inhale. Exhale through the shoulder blades. Push down on that butt. Push down on your butt, opposite butt. Come on, lengthen that butt down. The more you push that butt down, the better the stretch. How do I come up? Pushing down. Lengthen your side muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Every inhale is the movement. one, okay? Push down. Push down on that right butt. Turn your neck. We're going to go side to side now. Create that space. Lots of space. Through the waist, the rib cage is lengthening from the hip. Push down on that opposite leg. Point. Flex. Point. Push down on your butt, guys. See, with that hand on the ground, I push myself to, it's like a downward dog. Trying to push that butt down. Now, a lot of you have a problem with weight loss. A lot of you write me and say, I've been trying to lose this belly for 50 years. This is gonna help you lose your belly. Because a lot of this is it's stuck. You're stuck. How do you lose weight if our tunnel is closed? Our tunnels. We don't have any open tunnels. It's like you get to a tunnel, it's blocked. Then you have to turn around and go back. So how do you lose weight? A tunnel, an open flow. That's what you're doing right now. Not that you guys need to lose weight, but that I'm just answering your questions. I swear I'm not fat shaming. I'm not asking you to be skinny. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a size 20. I just want you to feel good. To me, a size is not that big of a deal for other people. For me, maybe I'm vain. You know, I have my own issues with my own body. I personally myself only feel good when I'm a certain size. Like I know what size I am. That makes me feel good, and that's just the fact. And if I told you anything else, I'd be lying. So yes, I have that little vein in me. Happy Sunday, first time joining. Hi, you threw back, oh, Stacy. Stacy, this is gonna help you. Don't do this one yet, okay, Stacy, wait. Because the next thing I'm about to do is gonna hurt, it's gonna help your back. So don't do this. Give me a second, Stacy Kaufman. See why I like to give you guys my attention? Now, if I had WebEx in here, that's my class. When I do free workouts, I wanna be able to help you. This is you taking advantage of me. Whatever you need, ask, but not, you know, wait until the end. Okay, you ready, guys? How the hell are we gonna bring these legs back? We're gonna bounce. Bounce like you walk, walk like you bounce, bounce like you walk, bounce like you walk. Right? Bring it in. Let's get up. Look how we get up. Now when you stand, you're gonna feel very kind of loosey-moosey, loosey-goosey. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna do the next thing for you guys. Anybody with a bad back, this next exercises I'm about to do is gonna fix you. All right? Let's go now. Okay, Stacy, when you lie down on your back, I need you to elevate your head. So it means that you'll put maybe a pillow or two. But let me show you something. When we lay back, Stacy, especially anybody with a bad back, the reason we want your head a little elevated is so that your back is flat. There's two bones in the back of our back. There's two bones. Those two bones are right underneath your hips. Those bones remain on the floor. Notice my feet are a little bit more out in front of me, and I can feel my toes. The point is to keep your back flat. I understand that, sweetie P, 100%, my friend. I actually work with neurologists, oncologists. So everything you're telling me is what I do for a living. I work with autoimmune, and everything that we're doing is gonna help you. Even though I give you so much credit. I know, no one understands you guys, I do. I work with people with some of the, I work with people who have been suffering in pain for 50 years, that it leaves their body. So the number one thing is, yes, you have this pain. I understand it's hard. Defeat it. Just tell your mind, you know, obviously don't do anything that hurts. Do what you can, and let's build you up. But this is gonna help you. So right now we're just laying here, right? Trying to find our core. You know where you pee from? That actually, if you pull that in right now, you can also pull your navel in all at once. And now how do you let it go? Now, most of you move your lower back too much when you do that. Don't tilt yet. Now, take a nice deep inhale. Put your hands on your belly. And on your exhale, pull your navel into the earth by first holding your pee. So again, let's inhale. Pull your tampon in. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Pull it in, pull it in. Give it to your navel. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. And then let it go. Soft belly on the inhale. I'm gonna go right to the tampon. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Give it to the navel. Pull it into the earth. Let it go. Inhale, soft. Breath out, in. Inhale, let the belly go. Tampon first. Tampon in, belly button in, and now we're gonna push our pelvis a little towards us by squeezing the butt. Imagine you're about to lift your butt off the ground, and then you change your mind and you let it go back down. Inhale. On your exhale, tampon first, navel, pull it into the earth, tuck that pelvis, find your feet, find your cheeks, and a very small lift. I lift only from the tuck. Once I get here, I don't need to lift high. I just want to feel like I'm standing on my feet. And I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to take a deep inhale. And I'm going to suck my navel to the ground. Once my navel touches, tailbone relaxes, lower back relaxes, everything else relaxes, and we just relax. Again, inhale. Hold your breath, tampon, pull the tampon in. Sorry to say that, I have to use tampon today. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, give it to the navel, hold your pee, tuck your pelvis, find your feet, find the smushy part of your butt, and lift from your feet. When I get up here, I'm not going into my hips, I'm just pushing up through my feet. You don't have to go that high. Inhale, suck it in. Now, if you have a bad back, obviously you're doing this very slow. You don't even have to pick up your feet. You don't even have to pick up your butt. But your belly breathing right now is gonna help that lower back a little bit. So instead of picking up your butt, just squeeze it a little bit and then put it back down. Now listen, my loves. Everybody, you're going to take from your left knee, pick up your leg, churn it, cross it, keep the lower back bones on the ground, and very slowly bring it in. Keep the lower back bones on the ground. Flex your feet, gently hold right here, and a little rock, tiny. Where's the bones of my back? On the floor. How do I take it back to the floor? Slowly. How do I slide the leg off? Slowly. Inner thighs, right? Push down. Look, I'm not using my hips, right? How do I come up? Keep the bones of your back down. You might be only here today. That's okay. Just move it around. Keep the bones of your back down. You can rock or hold. Flex your feet. As you go down, I want you to hold your pee-pee. Hold your pee-pee, hold your pee-pee, hold your pee-pee. Hold your pee-pee as you transition. Keep the bones of your back down. Flex your feet. Bring it in. A little teeter-totter. This is the only time, not anybody with a bad back, don't take your bones off, just a little slight movement. How do I go down? Hold my P, 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 hold my P. Keep the lower back bones down. Now, if that's too much for you and you have a bad back, just go here gently and just keep the lower back bones down and hold. And if you have a bad back and it feels good when you have your leg here and you want to just hold it, hold it. This is going to release some of that tension. So if you notice, every time you do these, it's going to get a little easier. Keep the bones down. Let's do just a couple more of these. Now, I think the next thing I'm about to do is going to help a lot of your backs, okay? So grab that towel. Okay, guys, you're going to put it underneath your feet. The lower back bones stay down and extend your legs. It might only go this much. Don't force it. Don't force it. Just take one at a time and try to push it. What am I pushing? Am I going pop, pop, pop? No, I'm pushing through my heels, pushing down on the bones of my back, trying to lengthen my hamstrings. If I do go back here, you notice it went from my navel. So don't do that right now. Just keep it here. You can even do one at a time. Let's do one at a time. Okay, take the towel, hook it to the 1 foot, hold it here, bones of the back stay down. And your goal right now is to just breathe and just try to shoot the heel up. I'm gonna do 2 for just a moment. You guys stay on that one. If you have been doing these with me for a while and you wanna go back here, let me show you what to do for more advanced. Some of you with the towel, just hold there. If you're more advanced, you're gonna come here. Just stay on that one leg. I'll stay here now. Holding it. We haven't switched. And if you did, don't worry, it's no big deal. Keep the lower back bones down. Let's switch when you're ready. And again, what am I trying? The reason I bring mine closer is I don't feel it here. Once you get the leg straight, you'll be able to bring it more. But see, I always push my bones down. Keep going, my loves. Stacy and Sweet Pea. I'm in the same place as you both. Believe me, Netta has helped me remember tremendously with my own body pain. It's not easy. Oh, I know. Maria's Maria. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Jennifer. I actually appreciate the way you described that. I just learned the proper way to do the pelvic exercise. One. Sorry. Maria is like a whole different person. When I first met Maria, you guys, I actually was really, I was kind of sad because I see this young, vibrant woman, you know, with all this life in her body, and she couldn't even sit in the chair. Like half the things we were doing, you know, she never gave up. Man, she's a fighter. You know, not everybody's a fighter, but that one is a fighter. So sometimes in life you meet people that really show you, like what she just wrote, you guys, I know she meant it really from her love and heart. She wants everyone to feel good too. Even though she complimented me, I appreciate it, but I also want to compliment her. The fact that she feels, you know, her daughters and her kids are all like dancers and cheerleaders, and now it just makes me feel good that she'll be able to do, you know, certain things that she wants to do with them. That's the goal, guys. Let's not get old. Let's not get young. Let's not get old or young. Let's just stay where we are. All right, you ready? Everybody, I love that you said that. Let's go back to the core one more time. Okay, let's go to the core one more time. I'm gonna show you one more thing since you just got that. You're gonna love this. So here we are again, right? So I think what helped you was the tampon. Funny enough, you guys, I'm gonna confess something to all of you, and you're gonna laugh, okay? And it's a little embarrassing. I'm a Persian girl, right? Let's all hug our knees for a second. I'm a Persian girl, and so I was raised by a very closed-minded Persian family who didn't even teach you about vaginas or anything about vagina. I wasn't even told anything about my period. But anyway, when I turned 40, so I was in my class one day and someone said something about like period, and I was like, I hate my period. I have to change my pads all the time. And someone looked at me and she goes, a pad? I was like, she's like, you use a pad? And I was like, I don't know how to use a tampon. No one ever taught me. So at 40 years old, 3 women at the end of my class, one of them was like a teenager. So embarrassing. She was my assistant, and 2 other women, and one of them is a celebrity's wife. They took me inside the bathroom. And they were like, pull your pants down. We're gonna teach you how to use a tampon. I was so embarrassed. I kicked them all out of the bathroom. I was like, no, you can teach me from outside of that bathroom. I'm not doing it with you guys in here, sorry. So they went outside. I wasn't even on my period, okay? And they were telling me what to do. I'll never forget it. So I learned at 40. So that tampon thing, believe it or not, is a funny thing that I started saying in my classes because everyone knew that I just learned how to put on a tampon at 40. The woman that is like a professional body, I have 2 masters in physiology. I didn't know how to use a tampon. So, hi everybody, yeah, and don't make fun of me, Survivor. But anyway, so that tampon thing that I tell you, it's amazing. So think about a tampon and where we put the tampon. Stay there. Okay, stay right there. Christina, I learned about periods from reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. That is the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Wait a minute. I need to take a picture of that. Hold on, you guys. You guys are so fun. I'm gonna get that book. I love this. You guys, she's like, I learned about periods from reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Shut up. This is so good. Where was Margaret when I needed her? Judy Bloom. I remember Judy Bloom. I just need to know where Margaret was when I needed her. But anyway, let's go back to that for a second. Okay, I get sidetracked and excited. So if I'm laying right here, right? Tampon in, right? So if I went inhale, and then all of a sudden went right to the tampon, held my tampon, pulled my tampon in, right? Watch. My tampon goes to the navel. My navel pushes me into the earth. So now I'm here and my vagina, belly, has brought me up. Now my tampon is about to come out. I'm gonna hold it in. I'm gonna hold my tampon and my navel in. And then I go down and then I gently release. Now, behind your navel on the ground should never come off the ground. And you know the lower back should never come off the ground. So when I inhale, I hold my tampon and I push in, I fold my navel. So my belly goes in like a spring, and now I'm holding in as if I'm wearing a tampon, right? My tampon is holding me. And now I'm gonna hold that vagina in to bring myself back. That right there is going to give you the abs that you want. Una, my dad had to explain things to me because I lived with him. When I got my period, I wore pads forever back then. That's how sweet. My dad had to buy me my first bra. I love your dad. Christina, a funny story. My middle name is Margaret. Ah! We need a song, my tampon, my vagina, my navel should go. I think today's like one of my most fun YouTube I've ever had my whole life. I think it's because that girl is not in here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I swear it's not that. This is just such a great class. I was like 11 when my stepmom asked me why I was still wearing pads. She sent me to the store down the street, get a box of it took me forever because every time someone got in. You guys are so much, you cheer me up. I've not been in a very good place emotionally, but you make me forget everything. Like I could be sad, and the minute I come in this room, not like particularly this room, but the room where I'm needed the most. That's a great song for us. Does anybody know how to write songs? I have such bad posture and always be exhaling when I'm supposed to be inhale. Everybody does that, Stacy. Stacy Kaufman. That is my biggest argument with teachers where I teach fitness instructors how to do things. They teach people the wrong breath. So you'll see people who have six packs. Like I have a really nice six pack where mine is just defined, you know? And you can see like my hip bone, and I like a definition, right? But you'll notice like runners, their stomachs come out like a rock. It's about always pulling in on our breath out. So remember, like if I go to pick up this heavy item on the floor, for instance, if I go to pick up something, right? I'm picking it up through my core. So I'm going through my core. See that? Through our core. The problem with today's world life, is we all go, you know? My son writes, Christina, please write something for us. I know your son does. The pads in my days were thick. Yes, Nana, they were embarrassing. I haven't had a period since November 4, 2004. Hallelujah. When was my last period? Do you remember, Ulf? I was 43 or 4, and I'm 51. And now I'm 64 and have to wear effing pads again. No, you won't, Donna. I promise you, Donna, you won't. We're gonna fix that little girl. I'm gonna take you back to your little virgin life. 40 people? Ah, thank you. Marisol, why are you always filled with good news, and why do you care for me so much, Marisol? I've known you for 4 years. You've always been nice, kind, loving, sweet, caring, never said anything mean, has never hurt anyone's feelings, has never said anything rude to anyone, always positive, always kind, always reminds us to drink water. No wonder you're gonna be an angel therapist. Of course. You're a walking angel. That is gonna be the perfect job for you in life. Remember to hit, thank you, Survivor. Survivor, you're on a whole different level, honey. Everybody, we're gonna do a show and we're gonna expose Survivor. We're gonna whoosh. I'm gonna unpackage her. One day, you guys, you'll be with me and we won't tell Survivor, and I'll be like knocking on her front door. I have a whole plan. One day I'll be flying over to see her. She won't know. We'll stay in a hotel. And then I'll be like, hey guys, we're gonna go to Survivor's house, everyone. She's gonna kill me. But Survivor, don't be surprised if I show up and be like, hi, my car broke down outside and I need to make a phone call. You guys, Survivor's gonna move now. She's gonna move. She knows I'm fucking crazy. I'm gonna show up. All right, let's do something else really quick. Okay, so that little, let's just do one more thing I wanna show you, okay? So here we are again, vagina, everybody, vagina. Take a nice deep inhale, put your hands behind the back of your head, cup it. Inhale, hold your breath, prepare the tampon, pull it in and see if you can pull your tampon into the navel and suck up like you're breathing out and take the fat, we're gonna call it fat today, take the fat out of our belly and suck it into the earth. Leave it on the floor on the way back down. And then inhale, tampon, in, pull yourself up. Your navel is gonna stay on the ground now. When I'm up here, it's gonna take me about 3 seconds to get back down. Once I'm down, I can release. But I'm gonna hold my tampon first. So when I go inhale, get the tampon in, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. When I come up here right now, I can feel my lower back on the floor, my navel on the floor. You're lifting your gift a little bit, right? Keep your gift up on the way down and then relax. That's a good one, right? Lift your gift. You know who taught me that? So one day I was training Sarah Gellar, you know, what's her name? Wasn't she like something witch? Sarah Gellar. And that's what I was trying to teach her. I was like, pull in here. That's like an elevator. I tell her like open and close the elevator door. So when I'm closing my elevator door, that's when I pull my pee-pee inwards. So if our vagina was an elevator door, it doesn't go ba boom, ba boom. It goes inhale, pull in. And you know what? She looked at me and she said, yeah, just lift your gift, honey. I was dead. Sarah Gellar, she told me to lift my gift. Lift the gift. Let's go for another 30 seconds. This is my first class and I've already learned so much. Ah! Oh, I'm laughing my ass off. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That makes my day. Jennifer, this is nothing. You should see me in my cardio class. We get crazy. And I do say a lot of very embarrassing things. So guess what I don't do? I never go back and look at any of my videos. I've never seen one ever. Ever, never, ever. Maybe like once or twice I've done it. And then I hate myself. And so I do say a lot of crazy shit. You know, like all of a sudden I go on a tangent on there and I talk about that and then I go there. I tell my childhood stories and then at the end, it's like, oh my God, these poor people. All the shit I just told them. All right, guys, I think we're gonna end it now.